Well, hello there. What's going on? This is going to be a real short one. It's early Saturday afternoon, about 1 p.m., April the 23rd, and I was busy Friday evening, which you saw part of that with the SMP footage, and then me working on the Ender, and then I was real busy Saturday too. So busy that I just told you that it is Saturday when it's actually Sunday. Indeed. Any who's'll be. Let's get armored up. I finished the Ender. So let's take a look at it. I have another way to get there. I'll never use this way. Well, very rarely. But like I said, I wanted to remember that there is a nice aesthetic to having it appear you can walk to places if you want. So we'll just walk. And of course you can get back up this thing as well by taking the bubble column on the right here. But yeah, I brought this thing all the way back to the obsidian pillar. Can't do it inside the obsidian pillar because these regenerate every time you respawn the dragon. So that would eliminate anything we built inside of it, but up against it we should be good. If not, we'll find out the next time we spawn the dragon, which we'll do at least 20 times because we want to open all the portals. And we might do it more after that if we need more dragon's breath or something. But here's the Ender coming into focus. Let's do a flyover. Or maybe let's walk up on it slowly so you can get the full effect, and then we'll do a flyover. And there it is. So I tried a bunch of different things. You may remember I learned that Endermen can teleport to walls. I didn't think they could do that. So they were. So I put some chains up. And I learned that they could teleport to chains. So I made the chains vertical instead of horizontal and learned they could teleport to those. I tried anvils. They can teleport to those. I tried lanterns, like those type right there, on top of chains, and they can teleport to those. I tried their own heads, and they can teleport to their own heads. The only thing I could find that they won't teleport to is 2 carpets. And I couldn't find a comprehensive list of things they couldn't teleport to, and that might be because carpet is it. I don't know. I found a video from Zoomovoid from 10 years ago where he did an experiment to see what they could and couldn't teleport to, and it was cool, and at the time it was very comprehensive, but there's so much that's been introduced into the game since then, it no longer is. There was tons of blocks he was not able to test because they were not yet, even a thought. So we went with this. I went with these 2 colors because magenta and purple, because they're sort of associated with Enderman. Especially if you turn shaders on, it shows up rather well. Anyway, they can't teleport anymore. I stopped where I stopped because I counted out 32 blocks from where they fall to, and they can't teleport more than 32 blocks. Now I am going to do this all the way back because we are totally going to line the walls with the heads of the Endermen. Yeah. But this is as far as we had to go to make it so they quit teleporting out here. And as you can see by my levels, I have 123. I've been testing this thing and it works rather well. We have a storage chest, just some stuff I was using to build it. These is what's left over. We'll clean that up and just, we'll probably put enchanted books in there. And then I have, well, I had an anvil. I actually had a bunch of anvils because I was trying to use them to prevent Enderman teleporting. I guess I meant to leave one and I didn't. Let's see, I want it. I don't want it on the end, I want it more on this side. Put that there. There, like that. Yes, I like that. But yeah, we can now enchant our gear by keeping, you know, the enchanted books we need available here. If we forget what we like on our gear, I made a special little book reminding me of what I like on, you know, the more common things. Not every single thing. Some stuff I haven't even bothered to make yet. We got our crafting table. We got a bunch of iron so that we can continue to make anvils because these do break. I have a way to get down into the dispenser. Oh, that's from earlier. That chain is to prevent me from accidentally placing a block, but still being able to get through. This is to prevent me from getting over and being falling in by accident, or an Enderman even teleporting there. Let's put this back up. We can also get to all of the outside hoppers. I also added a trapped chest. Now a trapped chest is different in that stuff can flow from this hopper to this chest, down to this hopper, and then over into the dropper. But when you open a trap chest, it sends a signal that stops stuff from flowing in or out of it, so you can check its contents. And in this way, we can more easily grab these heads. And that's the first head we got right there. And we're able to access every hopper if we want. They're all empty right now. Around the outside we can access them. We can't, of course, get to the ones in the middle. But that's okay. And then we have a grindstone where if I bought my enchanted gear, which I intend to do, and bring it here, I want a shulker box full of swords and basically all the weapons, tools, and gear. I have a shulker box for each. I want to keep filled up so I can just have them pre-enchanted, because like I said, we want to be smart about enchanting backup gear ahead of time. So this will allow us to do that in a more streamlined way. I have a viewing thing so we can watch the ender pearls drop if we're so inclined. Sometimes it's a beautiful sight to see the ender pearls dropping into the void of nothingness. It makes you think about life and death and Nietzsche. But yeah, let's give it a whirl with everything all built now. Then we can get them from all sides. So if we can't reach the ones in the back, that's fine. We can just sort of rotate around. You know, if we're so impatient, we can't wait 3 seconds for more to fall down here. You know, sometimes it just feels nice. It feels like we're doing something when we rotate around. It's important to feel like you're doing something and to feel useful. But you can see as you get up to this high, it takes a lot of experience to get another level. At some point, I don't know where the changeover is, but it takes as much to get the next level as it did to get all the levels before it. I don't remember where that is, and that might even apply to every level for all I know. I don't remember. But one thing I do intend to test, which I haven't yet, because every time I think about it, I forget to look. When we get down to 0 levels, I'm just going to take one swing and see how much that does, how close it gets us to 30, how many, and then I'm going to test how many swings does it take us to get to 30 levels. That'll just be interesting to know. How quickly can we get there? But as you can see, we can check the dispenser, we can check the hopper, and this was all empty just a moment ago. Oh, and there's another head. We inadvertently do pick up some ender pearls. That's just, oh, another one fell in. It's unavoidable, but at least this way we can dispose of them a little more quickly. We don't have to risk picking them all up. That's the whole point of this, is just to get rid of ender pearls. And yeah, I'm going to make the heads go all the way back there. I'm going to line them all the way around here to serve as an example to all Endermen everywhere. Yeah. We can turn on the disposal mechanism and see it go. We give another little check. Any heads in the hoppers or the chest? Don't see any. That's fine. We'll let it keep going. And if we miss a couple here and there, it's fine. We'll eventually get them all. There's no rush. It's a thing we can savor. Savor the beheading of our enemies. Don't rush through it. It's something that you should take your time and really enjoy, because that's what life is all about. Also, if looting ever breaks out, remember, lift with the knees. You want to protect your back. It's very important as well. So, let's take a look up here. We have the Federation logo completed now, and I have carpet on this part out here so they can't spawn on that. And I lowered the thing in the middle. I think it looks a little better there. It's less distracting when you're far away, because it looked like a separate plane, like significantly different. Oops, separate plane. I felt like it was distracting, so I wanted to make it less so, and I think that helped. It being there looks much better than it being just 3 blocks higher. So, but we can take a closer look at the logo now that it's finished with the, I believe it's called the floral pattern that we put around it, or laurel, or I think it's based on the leaves that people in Rome put around winners of things or something like that. I think. And I actually based this not just off the Federation logo, the United Federation of Planets, but well, I did base it off of just that, but I found the pattern on a cross stitch website. So I'll have to message that person maybe and just be like, hey, thanks for the pattern, it really helped me in Minecraft. And if you get directly above, of course it lines up, but that's the point of the floaty thing. So yeah, maybe we take a nice little screenshot here. Gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's it as far as you know, our ender goes. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. Ooh, that's good too. I like that. Oh, even better. Let's do this. I'm gonna take another one. Beautiful. Anywho's will be. That's gonna be it for me today. I just wanted to show off the ender. It's I'll call it complete. We may tweak it here and there some as time goes on. But yeah. So anyway, have a great day. You've been wonderful. I've been Captain Incredulous, and yeah, later.